Hey, 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 what's going on with my beautiful people today? I hope you're shining bright, not letting anybody dim that light. So, with that being said, I posed the question to you. Are you going to play or are you going to get played? So, this is another edition of the laws of the 48 laws of power. You either gonna play or you're gonna get played. It's up to you. All right, so we're gonna go. This is law number 2. If you are here for the first time, welcome. You need to go back to law number 1. You don't want to miss any of the laws, because whether unbeknownst to you, they're not gonna leave you alone. So unbeknownst to you, you are playing the game. See, you're playing the game. When they playing the game against you, you're protected and all of that. They can't get to you, but you still playing the game because they coming at you. So why not play the game? Why not have the tools? You ain't got to do nothing extra. You just need to have the knowledge. You need to know what the deal is. They got to do all the work, because you're not in a position, you're not interested in playing the game. They're forcing you by not leaving you alone to play the game. But the deal is that you don't have to, it's nothing that you have to do. It's knowledge. You need the knowledge of what not to allow. Knowledge is power in itself. So I'm just saying, play the game. See, because they're not going to leave you alone until they find an opening or find something that they can dig into. But with the knowledge that I'm about to give you with these 48 laws, this is 48 laws is their mindset. You'll never be confused and bewildered. Why in the world do they do the things that they do? Why won't they leave me alone? You'll have the answers. So, I already did law number 1. We on law number 2. So, but let me go back just a little bit. My ride and dies. My new subscribers, welcome. I'm honored. And if you are here for the first time, only thing I ask is get your snacks, get your drinks, relax, and really listen. Really take part. Feel at home. Like, share, subscribe. Be a part of the family. All right? So let's get into it. Power play number 2. Never put too much trust in friends. Learn how to use enemies. And then it says, be wary of friends. They will betray you more quickly, for they are easily aroused to envy. They also become spoiled and tyrannical. But hire a former enemy, and he will be more loyal than a friend, because he has more to prove. In fact, you have more to fear from friends than from enemies. If you have no enemies, find a way to make them. This is their mindset. Okay, so for this law right here, this is why they could not be a friend to you. This is why they were doing things in the background to harm you. This is why they they had this big deceit and was trying to sabotage and trying to one up you and compete with you, because in their mind there's no such thing as a friend. This message is them. See, it says be weary of friends, because they are weary of friends because they themselves can't be a friend. They don't know how to be a friend. They know how to take, they know how to pretend, they know how to fake the funk. But to be true and authentic, because I'm talking to people, I'm talking to the collective who is true and authentic, that knows how to have and be a friend. And you constantly be put in predicaments where these same people that you give, that you love, that you're loyal to, is never loyal to you. It's always some type of gossip, some type of rundown, some type of competing, some type of backbiting, some type of sabotage. Even in the news, friends unaliving friends, people who they were supposed to be friends, long-term friends. It's even in the news. And it all stems from this: be weary of friends. They will betray you. No. That's their mindset. To get you, to play you, to deceive you before you deceive them. It's all about trust. This is about trust. They don't trust you because they cannot be trusted. They don't know how to be a friend. So if they don't know how to be a friend, when you're true and authentic and honest and loyal, they don't know how to take you. They don't know how to receive you. So in their mind, you a trickster, because there is nobody that's really a friend. All friends are going to betray you. All people who say they're your friend, they really not your friend. They here to hurt you, to harm you, to deceive you. That's their mindset. Well, really, it is really them. They're going off of how they treat people, how they see people. They can't be a friend, so they don't think somebody else can be a friend to them. They don't think that people that they can find real, true, authentic, loyal people, because they have never found any. Because that goes back to what? You attract what you are. But see, the collective that I'm talking to, you are God sent. God sent you into this person's pathway. They've never experienced love of a friend until they met you. They never experienced loyalty as a friend until they met you. They never experienced what true friendship could be and what it should be until they met you. But they just could not fathom that it was real. So they sabotaged you. They turned something positive negative. And they deceived you, wanted to control you, manipulate you, and ultimately hold the power over you. Right? All because in their mindset, there's no such thing as a true friend. Because they cannot be. They don't know how to be. So if they don't know how to be, a true friend. There that's not real. That's just like people who believe that there is nothing there, that love is not real. And then when they experience real love, they don't know how to take it because it's not real. It's all in their mind. It's not real. They go their whole life messing over people. That's this type of person. They go their whole life messing over their friends. And their friends messing over them. But then here you come. You come along because, see, God placed you in this person's path. And you don't know nothing about being fake and phony, and you don't know nothing about that. When you met this person, you could see right off that you saw their flaws. You saw, you know, their flaws. You saw their good points, their bad points. You saw them. But you gave them the benefit of the doubt because you understand, understand, and overstand. If you're going to be somebody's friend, you got to give them the benefit of the doubt. You have to have a clean slate. That's what friendship is about. Allowing a person to be who they are. Allowing a person to be free and accepting them for who they are. But this person would not allow you to see who they truly were. They hid who they truly were, how they truly felt. And it became, and because they hid it, it festered into insecurity. Insecurity about you, the friendship, who you are, what you represent. Because they knew within themselves that they could never be a friend. They could never be honest. They could never be authentic. The way you show yourself, they could never show themselves to you. That's a mindset. Because what I'm picking up is you already saw the flaws. You already saw that this person wasn't the same as you. But it was something about them that you just pull that to the side and go ahead and accept them for who they are. And you accepted them as a friend of yours. And I'm talking to people who is not judgmental. You didn't judge this person. You just accepted them the way they are. They didn't look like you. They didn't position themselves like you. They didn't talk like you. It was something different in the dynamic of the friendship. You accepted them, but they could not accept you because they felt like you were better than them. And they couldn't stomach you being better than them. So that's where the secret competition came in. They couldn't stomach that, so they had to knock you down. They had to deceive you. They had to try to come in and try to hurt you and have power over you, because in the background they hold the power because they're deceiving you. You think you got it. You think you got it all together, but you don't. I got the power because you don't know who I am. I got the power because I'm back here with your enemies, plotting with you, plotting on you. I'm back here with people I know that don't like you. I'm gossiping, talking about you, running you down, telling all your business to the people, the very people that you're enemies with. So I hold the power over the relationship. Yeah, you may be this, and that, but I hold the power. Because I'm doing all this in the background. But boy, oh boy, when you find out all of this stuff happens, and God watches it happens because you were placed in this person's life for a blessing, for them to be able to feel what real love and real friendship was about. They had never experienced that. But you were brought in so they could experience it. You were brought in to be a blessing. That's why you didn't judge them. You accepted them. God placed a special kind of love inside of you for them. In spite of what you saw, you had a love for them, an acceptance for them. This was all orchestrated by God. And so, what happened is that God placed you there. They did what they did by their choices. God allowed it for a season, and then God showed you what was going on. And this right here is why, when God showed you who this person was, who this person truly is, and what actually was going on behind the scenes, a lot of you just could not fathom in your head what, why, what did I do, what. It's not about you. It's about you, but it's not about the friend that you were, the friend that you are. It's about this person's insecurity, about them being a friend to you. At the beginning of the friendship, they felt that love. They felt the love, they felt the honesty, the loyalty. But somewhere down the line, it got twisted. When they realized that they could not be that they felt like that your friendship, your love, what you were giving them in the relationship, because they could not reciprocate, you held the power over the relationship. We got to go back to power. Everything is about power. Power, control, and greed. So, because this person could not reciprocate that love, that honesty, that loyalty, they turned on you. And in their mind, by them doing things behind the scenes with your enemies, or making enemies, or speaking on your name and lying on you, slandering you, finding people to become your enemy in the background, but yet still pretending to be your friend, that they hold the power now. And that's what this is. Again, when you found out, when God allowed you to see what this was all about and what was going on. Now, at this time, when you severed the tie and you walked away and you turned your back, then the power play is yours. This is about power. So now this person is scrambling. This person no longer has your energy, no longer have your time, no longer have your loyalty, no longer have your love, no longer have all the things that you were giving them, and you were giving them permission, and you were just allowing, you were open and honest, and just everything was given to this person. And when you cut it, all of that energy, all of that time, that effort, the honesty, all of that went with it. So this is what you're experiencing with the stalking. And this is the on your page and running you down and being vindictive and projections and angry and bitterness, because not only do you hold the power when you turn your back and you serve with the tithe, they no longer have access to you. So now they're empty. They no longer have your energy to feed off of. They're empty, they're bitter, they all alone, because your energy gave them a sense of power and acceptance. It gave them something. It fed them. So now that you no longer are feeding them, and you're no longer being bothered, and you turned your back and you're moving forward, you hold the power. The power play leads with you. They're scrambling to try to find a way to get you to come back, to get you to turn back, to get you to look back. But so far, they have been unsuccessful. Do not get played. Do not get sucked in. It's all a game. They don't know how to do anything. They don't know how to be sincere. They don't know how to be honest. They don't know how. You were in their life to show them how, but they resisted. They resisted to learn from you. They resisted to be able to heal, to be able to, you were there for all of that, to show them the way, but they resisted and then chose to turn everything into a negative conflict and one up ship, and try to turn what was positive to something that was negative. And so you hold the power as long as you continue to keep walking forward. Allow this person is in the hands of the Most High. There is nothing else that you can do for this particular person. They have to go to the Most High. They have to be able to be led, guided, and directed by the Most High. You've done your part. And so the Most High wants you to understand, understand, and overstand is for you to continue to hold the power over your life. It doesn't matter about this person, because they're not going to stop. Because these are people who need to hold the power. They need power, greed, control. If they don't have any of that, they're not going to leave it alone until they have it. So you're either going to get played or you're going to play the game. And how you play the game is to live your life and don't look back. This person is not your friend. They're not for the right. They don't have your best interest in heart. They do not care about you. This is a game. And if they can get you sucked back in to play the game, if they can get you sucked back in to take the power, that's what this is all about. It's not about you. It's about the power play. You got the power play. Keep walking, keep talking, and keep moving, keep grooving, and let this go. Bam! And there it is. All right, so hit the comments. Let a sister know if it's helping you, if it's giving you little nuggets. Hit the comments with the emojis. Subscribe so you can get more content, so the messages can get out to who it's supposed to get out to, and it'll help the channel. All right, share, share, share. I'm sending you love. I'm sending you healing. And Trinity is out.